Hello, I'm just sitting out here relaxing, watching my garden, thinking about what's going on. There's my neighbor's house. There's my table with a few plants on it, lawnmower. But there's my neighbor's garage that fell all over. And you know what? Let me show you something. This is funny. Not funny, but anyway. Yeah, this is my neighbor's garage that fell over. But do y'all see what's right there? Can y'all see that? Y'all see all that? Huh? Y'all know what that is? All over the fence. This is my flower bed, thankfully, so I don't have to get into it. Look at that. Everywhere. Everywhere. And it's all on his side of the fence. You know, I mean, it's coming over my side, but I can't actually go out there and kill it because it's all on his side of the fence. Look at that. Y'all see all that? Yeah. Messed up. But anyway, yeah. Oh well. And there's nothing I can do because he's older and he don't, get around too good. So I just have to deal with it. Anyways, this right here doesn't look like much, but it's going to be my flower bed, okay? I've got zinnias all on the outside of it, if they ever grow. And in the middle, I got a few cosmos that I planted. And I've got a tray up there with a ton of coleus that I'm going to try to plant off in there. Anyway, here's my pepper bed. There's like 14 peppers in a bed. So, doesn't look like much right now. The two big ones are ones that I bought from Atwoods. The other ones are ones that I planted. But, they're not totally small. The Vicious looks pretty good. The Big Jim looks alright. Yep. Vietnamese chili looks alright. The Aji mango's looking good. They just look small compared to everything else. Hollow's Eve. I replanted my Blood Ghost, the one that was dug up. And over there, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a black phantom, so yeah, there's quite a bit. Here's my second pepper bed. 14 of them. And if you look, this one actually looks a little better because it was with a lot of my ProMix soil. So you can tell they look a little bit better. And because it's black, I gotta show you real good. The Buena Mulata is doing good, it's just black. And if you see holes all through here, it's not from digging, it's from the birds. Because when I was fixing everything up and planting and all that, there are so many worms in there, it's pitiful. And them birds are just having a smorgasbord. This is my tomatoes. Yeah, I planted 2 basil right out here. Hopefully they'll do good. There is 27 tomatoes in a bed. Yeah, I know. You see this one right here? That's a Boxcar Willie. That sucker is huge. I don't know if you can tell. Look at that, how big that thing is. Wow. Come over here. Here's my second tomato bed. Yep, there's 27 in this one too. All different kinds. That big one right there is a beefsteak. Yep. And there's a couple more basil down there. Careful, step over right here. These are some of my dwarf tomatoes, taxi, and there's some Greek basil. This is my Rosa Vitrove, more Greek basil. Actually, I planted some more Market More cucumbers, but these two sprouted, so I'd given up on them. This side I had straight 8 cucumbers and they didn't sprout, so I got some in there sprouted. More basil. This is my Orion's belt. That is my Scarlet Heart. These peppers don't look that good, but they're just babies. They're just babies. Give them time. Hopefully they'll do alright. Yeah. Yep. This is the Queenie. It's looking pretty good. Then my Starburst is looking good. My large red cherry's looking good. This is my black cherry over here. It's looking good. This is an Anaheim pepper. Oh Lord. Austin's red pear. Black vernissage. Oh Lord, I got so much stuff out here. Red Lasia. Geranium Kiss. At least I got everything labeled now, right? Mexico Midget. This is a Poblano. Hey, look at that. It's actually doing good. Yay. I was worried about it. Yep. This is Brad's Atomic Grape. Oh, Lord. Rio Grande Tomato. I think this is a Serrano pepper. It's a Tomatillo. Right here. Yeah. This is my lemon spice jalapeno. Look at my little tiny Tim, all the flowers on it. That's California Wonder Bell pepper, yellow bell pepper. This is my Mirasol peppers, which when they're dried are called chile guajillo. This is my Bulgarian carrot pepper. Yep, paprika. Another tiny Tim with lots of flowers. Bell pepper grand mix, orange bell pepper. Looks like a mutant. Look at it. See what happens with it. It's another tomatillo. A parsley. I don't know if I pointed out my parsley over here. I kind of got them scattered out through here. They work as a good deterrent for pests and such, but they also work good for pesto. Anyways, that's my jalapeno. It ain't looking too good. That's my Roma. 2 Gardener Delight cherry tomatoes. This one's looking bad, but I ain't giving up on it. It's Miss Junie. No, it's gonna do something. It's just a baby. Yeah. This is my yellow pear. It's another geranium kiss. I think I've already showed you my Austin's red pear and all them. But yep, lots of goodies. And the only other thing I have planted right now is over here. I have this little deal and had some dirt in it. This is the dirt that was left out of some of the cups that didn't sprout and stuff, so I just threw it all in a pot and watered it all in, threw some spinach seeds on top, and I said, let's see if they grow. I don't know. Here's my herb bed. I've got some dill. There's some rosemary down there. Can you see it sprouting there? There's a couple of them. A couple of cilantro plants. There is a thyme. Some more dill. Oregano. Parsley. And marjoram. Yeah. And look. See that big old hole? It's from a bird. That means a worm got up in there and they got there and got it. This can be my lettuce bed. It's got black-seeded Simpson, Swiss chard, arugula, green salad bow lettuce. Don't see anything sprouting except, look right here, it looks like there's a sprout, but I don't know. That might be from one of the trees. So I'm gonna leave it alone for now, but you never know, right? Anywho, while I've been doing this, my coffee's been sitting out here. Fortunately, nothing's gotten into it, but this is my view. Sitting here, I'm gonna do some of that hose. I had it on the fence to try to get it to straighten out where it wouldn't have all the kinks. But anywho, this is my garden. If I sit in my chair, oh, there's my flower bed. There's my 2 pepper beds. My bucket garden. My 2 tomato beds. My lettuce bed. Herb bed. My spinach pot. That pot down there, this is, okay, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, I will plant my rattlesnake pole beans in there for my bean in the bucket challenge. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. And of course there's all that stuff I cut down. I'm just letting it go back there and compost right now. I ain't worried about it. Anywho, beyond my beds right there, you see all that green grass and stuff back behind it, just before you get to the trees. Because over here is really, really shady and sunny. I mean shady. That's why I've got all this over here. It likes the shade, but my squash and my bush beans and my okra and my cucumbers and watermelon and cantaloupe and all that, it needs sun. So back behind my tomato deals, I'm going to plant all in there. Squash, bush beans. The end down there, I'll plant my watermelon and cantaloupe. And in that little spot between my tomatoes and my peppers, if you look behind me, there's a bunch of lumber back here. I'm going to cut those up and make it into 2 little small beds right there. One for my okra. I got 5 different okra varieties. And one for my leftover peppers. And all those little boards there, you see, those are going to be used on top of my tomato trellis, and I'll put some eye bolts in there and some string, and that's what's going to hold all my tomatoes up. Yeah, at least that's theoretically. I've never done it. I'm gonna find out. Anywho, sitting out here, it's pleasant. Just say my neighbor doesn't come out, so no bother there. Neighbor across over there, they hardly come out. And all I have over here is just an empty field. I wish they'd mow it down, but they don't. And so really I don't get no problems from nobody. Quiet. Still got a lot of trees, but I did trim a lot of them. I'll tell you what, they used to shade this here completely. But yeah, I cut all that stuff back there. And yes, I did get into some of that poison ivy before I noticed it. And I'm just now getting over it. Matter of fact, let me see. You can still see a little bit of it on me right there. But it won't be long, it'll be gone. Yep. Yep. Oops, sorry. Mirror. I don't know if you can see right there. Anyways. Yeah. So, this is my backyard that I'm enjoying. I'm sitting there drinking coffee and talking with y'all. And my wife's in there watching diners, drive-ins, and dives. One day when it starts growing a little better, especially when my cherry tomatoes start growing, she'll be out here checking everything out. Oh, look at this, it's growing. Oh, look at that, it's growing. Oh. So, but this is my backyard. I'm gonna shut up and let y'all go, and I just wanted to show y'all my garden and welcome y'all to what will soon be my blog and my YouTube page. Yep. So this will be the way I'll keep up with everybody and let everybody know what's going on. Alrighty. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time.